Hey YouTube, Madam Roy back once again. Well, got another community garage sale pickups for you today. And as you can see, I have so many items I had to bring out my little portable table. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. I guess I could start right down in the middle here. Drag this table a little closer. First thing I came across was this TomTom GPS. This is model number, if you guys can read that or not, if it'll focus. It's called a Go 700 with Bluetooth. It came with the stand. This actually sits right on the bottom like this. And then of course this goes to the top of your windshield somewhere. Came with the power adapter and a bag, which is in there. I'll show you guys that later. And I wound up getting that for $5, so thought that was a pretty good deal. This and a few of the other items will definitely be discussions for future videos, so remember to always stay tuned. Very next thing I got here is this Sony. Well, let's see if there's a model down here. It's a little dusty. I haven't done a lot of cleaning with this yet. It's model number, focus, DP S370, and this is a Blu-ray player, again made by Sony. I'm guessing probably from about 2010 or so. It looks in pretty good shape. The door is right here, and it'll probably just pop down. A lot of times these pop down and then it's just a little tiny drawer, which I don't really like because they're kind of flimsy, but that's pretty much what you get these days. On the front here, can clear off some of this dust real quick. I don't think there are actually any buttons. The only two buttons, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, are the stop eject button and the play button. Everything else is done with the remote, so thank God they included it. Very thin profile. I mean, you can even see that's maybe 2 inches thick at most. On the back here you have your standard array of ports. Have a USB port, Java powered, little fan right there. Have the optical and the coax audio outputs for high quality audio, your HDMI out, your component and composite ports, which are really nice to see because I'm thinking of hooking this up to this TV here, and I don't have an extra HDMI port, but I do have an extra component port, so I could probably just hook it up that way. And then one Ethernet port for expanded functionality, like using Netflix or surfing the web. And I'll go ahead and show you guys the sticker. You can pause the video if you want to read that. But yeah, I picked this up for $10, and the guy assured me it worked. Now, of course, I have no way to know that, but for $10 for a Blu-ray player, I figured, what the heck, let's just take a shot. Next thing I got here is something kind of unusual for me, but as most of you guys know, I'm a cat lover, so take a look at that. This is actually an oil-on canvas picture of a ginger, I'm guessing tomcat, because that's what people usually paint. But if you look really close here, you can see that this is not a print. This is an actual painting done by somebody called Garger. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Ganheinger, something like that. Looks like it was painted in maybe 2010, so it's fairly recent. If any of you guys know about this artist, please tell me. I wound up paying $2 for this painting. I'm going to keep it, of course, unless, of course, it winds up being a very valuable piece. Then I'll probably consider selling it. But I want to keep that protected, so let's put that over on the bed. Okay. Very next things I have to show you are in this bag here. And this was all from one community sale. That's it. It was huge. They had over 50 houses participating this time. Here we have a set of Bluetooth stereo headphones, Craig branded, so a cheaper set, but they were originally $29.99, marked down to $14.99, And then I paid a whopping $3 for these. And you can see it says here it's got 33-foot distance, 10 hours of music time per charge, and Bluetooth connectivity. And you see that right there. So yeah, paid a whopping $3 for that. So, you know, even if it doesn't work for $3, I'm not losing much. Next we have just a basic Microsoft optical mouse. Gave $1 for that. Nothing really to write home about. Though I do like the wheels on these and the feel of them. I mean, this is like an older style mouse. The newer ones tend to be a little small for my taste, so I might hold on to this. Might stick it on one of my computers. Haven't really decided yet. Next we have, I'm guessing it's about a 15 or a 20 foot Ethernet cable. I picked this up for about 50 cents, I think I paid for it. And the reason is, I am going to use this in back of the Blu-ray player right here, so I can actually have internet connectivity, because I don't believe this Blu-ray player is wireless. So these two together, I'll have a fully working Blu-ray player on this TV near my bed. Next we have just a Dell generic brand, I'm sure, mouse. Again, optical mouse. Gave $1 for that. Nothing, again, nothing to write home about there. And the very last thing I have to show you in the bag is just this is the case that fits the GPS. Unfortunately, it only fits the GPS. It doesn't fit the mounting bracket or the charger, so, you know, it is what it is. But for $5, again, I'm not complaining. Go ahead and move this stuff to the side real quick. And the very last thing I found today, well, other than this keyboard, it's interesting to note with this keyboard, I've never actually seen one like this before. It actually has the smart card reader on the side there, HP branded. So this could have been used in a government facility. This is, for those of you who don't know what smart card is, terminal is, it's basically a way to secure your computer. The only way you can log in is you actually have like a little credit card looking device, and you slide it into the side here, and that gives you access to the computer. So I'll have to play around with that. I don't have any smart cards, but I might come across one sometime. And the very last thing I found is this very generic, there's absolutely no name on here, tower. As you can see on top here, it does have a dual layer DVD burner, floppy drive. Inside here where the USB ports sit, though somebody messed one of them up, so at best I'm only going to get one USB port working on the front. Headphone microphone ports, power button, power button, and then that's the reset button there. If we go around to the back here, the side of the case is kind of messed up, so if it winds up having a good motherboard, what I might do is switch this over to the E-Machines tower. That way I'll have a decent looking case. You can see here you got your PS2 keyboard and mouse port, 2 USB 2.0 ports, I'm sure of that, legacy serial and parallel printer ports, 2 more USB. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why the camera just died out on me. It's the second time it's happened with this. But anyway, 2 more USB ports, Ethernet audio ports, and then the VGA card. Actually, this is dual VGA, so this might actually be a fairly decent card. Other than the fact it has a Windows XP COA, I have no idea about this computer whatsoever, so we're going to save this for another video. This is just going to be strictly what I picked up at the yard sales today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, stay tuned for future videos coming very soon. And as always, have a blessed day.